In art, I feel like it's important to cast a wide net if you're like a small time artist. Like you need to have a lot of stuff that you're able to do to make a living. What up? What up? Welcome to the first episode of Loose Screws. This is my little vlog thing I'm doing. My name is Travis Nedich. I run and operate Break Loose Arts, which is kind of like a art design company based out of Northern California. I do all kinds of stuff. I work with companies to do packaging, illustration. I do my own personal paintings. For a minute there, I kind of broke it apart to where it was like Travis Nedich Art, and then Break Loose Arts was just like my my commercial company. But over the years, it's kind of just morphed into one entity because it's just my stuff. So I don't really like to separate it anymore. Um, the way that I like to work with companies, I usually work with smaller companies, and so it's that's works for me because I'm one on one with these people, and it just makes more sense to be like an entity, an art guy who does the art stuff. So I don't try to separate that stuff too much anymore. Um, I feel like it works against me anyways. It's like, have this graphic design slash, you know, um, sign painting, all this kind of stuff that I do over here, and then have the art be over here. I don't know. It should all be one. Like, I get the idea that like there's a difference between fine art and like illustration and graphic design and like all this stuff, but to me it's all art. It's all stuff that you're kind of producing. So, you know, I, in art, I feel like it's important to cast a wide net if you're like a small time artist. Like you need to have a lot of stuff that you're able to do to make a living if that's your goal. If your goal is to make a living, you should cast a pretty wide net as far as the things that you provide for your community, for their online community. Like, if you want to make it, you need to kind of cast a wide net. And so I offer like sign painting, I do graphic design, illustration, and then I do my own little art business as well, selling like prints and originals, and I also do commission stuff. And so that has got me through 10 plus years of painting, of doing this shit full time. And it's been the best years of my life, really. It's like, I used to work like a 9 to 5, but I would just get off work and come hustle anyway. But to be able to do it full time, it's a whole different animal. You work more, you don't work less. You don't control your schedule as much as you might imagine because you are constantly, hustling to make things. So I've had to kind of restructure my thing, and like lately, like I've kind of I can't live the same way anymore. I'm getting older. I need to have some kind of structure. I can't just float from project to project. Like, I do that anyway, but I need some kind of structure to do that so that I can just feel comfortable, you know, growing older and just enjoying, my business, my art, and all that stuff. So I've gotten a lot more structure lately. I kind of want to um, I don't know, reach more people. That's part of the reason that I kind of started this YouTube. This is my first episode. Um, I'm kind of scatterbrained. I'm kind of all over the place. But things will get better. Like, my whole idea is just do this stupid one first video, and the next will kind of be a little bit better. Like, I can't expect to do a great YouTube video right off the bat. So I'm just getting started. I'm gonna, have a lot of art information on this channel. I'm going to kind of do like live painting stuff, just talk about like philosophy within art, and just kind of like, I don't know, be here to hang out. Like, honestly, those are the type of channels that I like, and that's kind of what inspired me to create this channel. It's like I have this space. I've been in here working, you know, I think this is my 7th year in this studio space, and I never really picked up the camera and actually made any content as far as like speaking. Like I've always done um, time lapses, filmed a little bit of my process, but me speaking to the camera is pretty new. I think last year I faced my fear and just kind of started just filming myself doing like a video diary because it like terrified me. I was so afraid to be on camera or worried about what people would think or worried even really what I would think about watching myself back. It seemed kind of scary and daunting. And so the last year I kind of started this little personal diary thing, and it helped like become comfortable in front of the camera enough so that, you know, this actually seems like a possibility now, and I really want to try it. So that's the idea behind my channel and where I came from as far as like why I'm doing this. I also want to be able to look back on my own stuff and like keep kind of a document of like what I've been working on, just to look back, or you know, I don't know, for people down the line to see if they want to. Um, but so yeah, those are kind of my intentions, and I just think it'd be cool, and I want to help people. Like, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years. My knowledge is still limited. I'm not, you know, some guru, but I do think about art a lot and like how to produce better art. And you know, I'm one of the type of artists that's always trying to get better. I am self-taught, but I've always self-taught. Like I'm always kind of feel behind, and so I'm always trying to like learn a new skill. And so like I've accumulated a lot of knowledge on my own through the years, and it's stuff I'd like to share with you guys. So if you're interested in that or want to kind of just see, you know, someone hanging out and talking about art, this is the channel for you. So I hope you join me. I hope that you stay tuned, subscribe, do all that thing, do all those things that they tell you to do on YouTube. Um, and then follow me for the next video. I think I'm gonna do a time lapse for the next one, where I'll kind of talk and break down like what it is that I was thinking throughout the process. And like, I don't know, if you comment, I can answer questions. I did try to do like a live video type thing on Twitch last year, but I just couldn't keep up with like that kind of schedule, and I just would rather create these videos on my own time and not be locked in on some kind of, you know, streaming schedule. So this kind of works better for me, and that's what it's all about, is like finding the things that work for you as a particular artist. And I think that this might work. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and I hope you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks a lot. Late.